Hi friends, welcome to practice. This is a shorter class featuring lots of standing poses as usual with some back bends in there as well. Nothing too crazy. We're going to start sitting on your bum in a little hip opener. So you can use your fingertips, lean a little back, cross the right ankle over the left knee, and then lift the chest up. And in this shape, you get to choose how much intensity you want. So if you want less, you just step that left foot further out. If you want more, you can bring the left foot closer in, and you can also lift the chest closer in towards the right shin. And what we will be doing today is a bit of this shape also standing. So we'll do what might be called a standing pigeon or an open eagle. So we set it up here, and the important thing is that the right foot is flexed, so the toes, I'll shift so you can see me, the toes are pulling back towards the knee, and also that this little outer ankle bone is just beyond the outer line of the thigh, and it's way up near the knee, so I'm not down the thigh, I'm not all the way across, and I'm not sickling my ankle like this. Much easier to find that here than when you're trying to balance on one leg after a long standing series. So just your little prep moment. Take another breath in and then soften the elbows, little lean back, and just switch sides. Nothing fancy. And when you're in this shape, it might feel nice to move around, or it might feel nice to stay still. And sometimes the good thing to do is the opposite of what you want to do. For example, if you're feeling very anxious and fidgety and your body sort of wants to move all the time, it can be good to sort of try to work a bit of stillness, work against that nervous fidgetiness. Sometimes. Just depends on the moment. And then take a slower breath in here. And as you breathe out, soften your shoulders away from your ears so the neck gets long. And let's do 2 more breaths. In and out. 1 more breath in and out. And then take a little lean back and release the left foot down. We'll do a bit of rock and rolling, so make sure you're clear forward and backwards. As you rock, you can hold onto your shins, a little rock backwards and rock up, a little rock back and rock up. And you're looking for control through the range of your roll, and you're looking to round out as much of your spine as possible. On the next roll, you'll stand up, so you get a little bit of momentum from the roll. You plant the feet, you stand all the way up, reach the arms up, and then back on down to the roll. Take a little sit, take a roll, on up, and stand again. Let's do 2 more little roll. As much momentum as you need. Maybe you need less momentum and you can sort of slow things down on the ascent. Last one. So it might be more of a controlled action. We meet in standing, and you can bring your arms down by your side. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Reach the arms on up as you breathe in. And fold forward as you exhale. Take a halfway lift to breathe in, and step your right foot back, nice big lunge as you breathe out. Hug the legs together, pick up the pelvis, inhale. Keep the heart reaching forward, straighten the left leg as you exhale. Again, re-bend the left knee. I'm up on the fingertips, so my legs are doing more, my arms are doing less. Exhale to straighten, but keep the heart reaching forward. Once more, inhale to bend. And exhale to straighten. Keep the feet hugging in towards each other. Then bend the front knee, and we'll go to easy twist. Right fingertips down. You can widen the left foot a little if you like. Hug the legs in and turn. You might reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Keep hugging the legs in towards each other. And take a slower breath in and a calm breath out. One more inhale here. Reach the left hand backwards behind you. Lower the back knee down. Anjaneyasana. Stretch both arms up. Lift the belly, drop the tail. Maybe the gaze goes up, but maybe not. Just depends on you and your body today. Hands come all the way down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, and pause. This time we'll come on up to a crescent lunge, so hug the legs together, reach both arms up, bring hands down to prayer, lean yourself a little bit forward, and then take a second twist of the day, same side, over to the left. So I hook my elbow just outside the thigh, I hug the legs together, feel the pelvis supported. Now take the gaze down. We're nearly done. Stay with me. Lean forward. Lift the right leg up off the ground. I'm trying to keep my elbow in contact with the thigh. Lift the right inner thigh up towards the ceiling. The left leg moves towards straight as I hold the shape. From here, bend both knees, tap the right knee behind the left knee, slide yourself down, and then sit all the way down. Right knee outside the left foot, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Reach the left fingertips behind you, wrap the right arm around the left thigh. Lift the belly, lift the crown of the head, and then turn as you exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, slow. And exhale. Once more, breath moves downwards, but the belly resists it just a little. And out. Unravel the shape as you breathe in. Let's come to standing splits. Lean to the left leg, slide the right leg up towards the sky, and then bring the right foot down by the left and fold yourself in half. Halfway lift to breathe in. Fold, exhale. Press down, rise on up. Breathe in. Arms come down and breathe out. Other side, arms reach up. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. And step the left foot back, nice big lunge, and breathe out. And hug the legs together, feel the pelvis supported. Come on up to fingertips, hands are light, and then straighten the right leg, but keep the heart reaching forward. Spine stays in extension. Re-bend the front knee, breathe in. And straighten the front leg, breathe out. Just calm. Once more, in and out. And then re-bend the right knee and pause. Easy twist. Right hand, right thigh. Widen the right foot if you like. Navel draws inwards, right arm reaches up. So as you hold the shape, the breath still moves down, so the diaphragm's still moving down and into the belly, but you're engaging your belly muscles a little bit, so the breath meets a bit of resistance from your core muscles. Reach the right arm back behind you, lower the back knee down. Anjaneyasana, stretch both arms up towards the sky. Maybe the gaze goes up, maybe the hands meet in prayer. You lift the belly, drop the tail down, and then 2 hands come on down to the ground. Now tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up, hug the legs in, crescent lunge, rise on up, breathe in. Hands come through prayer as you breathe out. Take a lean forward to inhale and take a spin over to the right. Hook the elbow outside the thigh. Legs hug together. The navel lifts up, the chest lifts up and away from the right thigh. The legs are strong. You breathe. Look down, lean forward, activate that back leg, and then float it up off the ground. So straight in to big leg activation. Right leg moves towards straight. Left leg moves towards straight. The inner left side lifts that leg up higher. Take another breath in. Then bend both knees. Tap the left knee behind the right. Slide it down. Slide it outside the ankle. And then sit yourself down. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Spin. Lift the belly, lift the heart, lift the crown, and turn. 2 more breaths, in and out. Breath moves down, it meets a little bit of engagement in the belly, and out. Unravel yourself as you breathe in to standing splits. Lean to the front foot. Slide your left leg up towards the sky. Fold yourself in and then bring the left foot down by the right and fold Uttanasana. Halfway lift to breathe in. Fold and breathe out. Press through the feet, rise on up to stand. Make the legs longer as you come up. And then arms come down by your side. Exhale. Go into variation on sun salutation B. Arms reach up, breathe in. And sit the hips down, chair pose, and breathe out. And take an inhale here. You might sink a little lower as you exhale. 1 more breath in, then you'll sit yourself all the way down and lift the legs up for Navasana. Here we are. I'm continuing with my normalizing 4 rounds of core in a class, even a little class like this. Keep the right knee bent, straighten the left leg, or bring both legs to the ground like this with the right knee bent. We'll roll the upper body down. Roll tail, low back, low ribs. Reach the arms up and maybe reach them overhead. If it's too much, keep them up. Pull the tummy back, press the low back down. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Reach the arms up, reach them forward. Try not to move the legs and pull yourself up. This might be difficult because we don't do this movement in yoga a lot. It's a Pilates move, but it's been very helpful for me, so I'm sharing it with you. Twice more. Roll yourself down. Roll, roll, roll. So you might have to persist. It might be sticky. It might be messy. Arms go up. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Arms reach up. Arms reach forward. Do your best. Try to move the legs as little as possible. Rise on up. Last one. You've got it. Roll yourself down. Tuck the chin. Around the spine. Control. Arms go up. Arms go overhead. Hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Arms go up. Forward. Reach. Lift. Roll. Bend the knees. Bring the feet all the way down. Arms inside the legs. Little lean back. If you need a full roll, take it and then stand yourself up. Press the legs long, reach the arms up, and fold up and over your legs as you exhale. And halfway lift to breathe in. Step back to plank pose and breathe out. Heels back, crown forward, bend the elbows any amount. Press up, straight arms, lower your knees, slide hips to heels. Look forward, cobra pose, slide it through. Stay low to the ground. Lift the legs up as well, so you have a little Shalabhasana moment in the legs. Then downward facing dog as you exhale slowly. Slide your right leg up towards the sky. Breathe in. Draw your right knee in towards your right tricep. Maybe take a little touch and then step the foot forward. Warrior 1. Back heel comes down. Hug the legs in. Reach the arms up. And pause for the exhale. And take another breath in here. Keep the shape, just take the arms down, around, and behind you. Legs hug in together, pelvis picks up. Keep that upward feeling of the pelvis as you fold inside the front leg. You might have to widen that front foot slightly to bring your body inside the thigh. Breathe. So notice, even though the upper body is moving downwards, see if you can keep hugging the legs in and letting the pelvis move up and away. And take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. And rise back on up to warrior one. And then let's go to warrior two. Adjust the feet, widen the arms, and breathe out. Pause, take an inhale. And an exhale. Twice more, in and out, just calm. One more breath in. Stay for the out. Reverse the warrior as you go, straighten the right leg. So you're ready for Trikonasana. Reach the right arm forward, bring it down. If you'd like a block and you have one, you can use that. Otherwise, you're up on fingertips, or you might be resting the hand somewhere on the right leg, but also pressing the right shin forward. Breathe, slow, steady, just for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Look down, left hand, left hip, half moon, bend the right knee, reach the right arm forward. Maybe you're playing with keeping the right hand up and in space. No kick off the back foot, it's a pull from the front leg to lift. Breathe, reach the left arm upwards, and then reach the left hand back behind you, bend the left knee, and take a hold of the foot. Chapasana here. Hold the shape. Breathe. Control the back bend by lifting your belly, pulling the low front ribs back a little. From here to dancer's pose. So if you have the foot, you just kick back and lift the right arm up to dancer's. If you don't have the foot, bring the left foot down by the right to fold, then stand all the way up. Take a hold of your left foot and kick it backwards through space. We'll all meet in dancer's pose. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Stand all the way up for crane. Left knee comes up and in front of you. Open eagle. Sit the hips down. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Hands can go wherever feels comfortable. So this is what we did right at the start of class, seated. Now we're doing it balancing. So left foot is flexed. Left outer ankle bone is just beyond the line of the thigh, and it's way down near that right knee. If you want more, you bend the right knee further, you spin the sit bones back and up, and you bring the chest further down towards the shin. And take another breath in. And out. And stand all the way up. Draw the left knee up in front of you, reach the arms up, and then as the left foot comes down, bend the knees, sit the hips down, chair. And take one breath in here, and then sit yourself all the way down. Lift the legs up, here we are, round 2, Navasana. I promise your hip stability, your lower back stability, everything is going to thank you for doing this extra core work. Left knee bent, right leg straight. We will roll down. Try to control the movement the whole way. Arms up, maybe arms overhead. Hold 3. Press the low back to the floor. Hold 2. And 1, arms up, arms forward. Try not to move the legs. Just pull yourself back up. Twice more. Roll yourself down. Roll, roll, roll. Arms go up, maybe overhead. Hold for 3. You just do what you can. Hold for 2. And 1. Arms reach up and forward. Do your best not to move the legs. And come on up. Last one. Roll yourself backwards. Control every little moment. Arms up, arms overhead. Hold 3. Lengthen the right leg. Hold 2. And 1. Arms forward, arms reach. Pull yourself up. Bend the knees, bring the feet down. I know that's tough. Arms inside the legs. Lean back, roll if you need, and stand all the way up. Stretch the legs long. Maybe look up so you get a little bit of stretch through your belly. And then fold up and over your legs as you exhale. Halfway lift to breathe in. Step back to plank pose as you breathe out. Heels back, crown forward, lengthen, bend the elbows, keep pressing the ground away. Press up, straight arms, knees down, hips back to heels. Look forward, slide it through. You choose your back bend. Breathe in. Into a downward facing dog as you breathe out. Slide your left leg to the sky. Inhale. Left knee, left tricep. Exhale. And step the left foot all the way forward. Warrior 1. You choose the length of the shape. You find a suitable width of the feet. You reach up. Keep the legs hugging in. Take the arms down around behind you. Opposite interlace. Take a breath. Feel that uplift of the pelvis. Keep that as you bow. It's a slow journey to come down. Shoulders are lifting up, away from the ears. Pelvis is supported. Rise back on up. Warrior 1. Breathe in to rise. And then warrior 2 to breathe out. We're here for 3 breaths. In and out. Twice more breath, moving down but meeting the resistance in the belly. And out. 1 more. Breath in. And out. Reverse the warrior, straighten the left leg as you come in. Trikonasana, bring it down. 3 breaths in. Out. In. And out, long through the arms. 1 more breath in. And out. And bring the right hand to the right hip. Look down, soften the left knee. We are moving into half moon, so if you're working, left hand in space. I lift myself up, I reach the hand forward. No kick off the back foot, it's a pull from the front leg. Ooh, wobbly on this side. Breathe, reach the right arm up. Stay there or reach the right hand back. Bend the right knee, take a hold. Kick the foot back through space. So if you have the chapasana, we move from here to dances. Otherwise, you'll bring the right foot down by the left. You'll fold, you'll stand yourself up, then you'll bend the right knee, take a hold of the foot, and kick the foot back through space. Pelvis moves towards facing forward. Belly lifts, heart lifts. Here's your back bend moment. Tiny bend through the left knee. Stand all the way up with control. Right knee comes in and up. Open eagle. Cross it over your left knee and set yourself down. Slow breath in. And calm breath out. Twice more. In. You might sit a little lower in the left knee. You might spin the sit bones up and back. Fold the chest in a little bit closer. Stand all the way up. Draw the right knee up in front of you. Reach the arms up. And then as the right foot lands, bend the knees, sit the hips down, chair. Take one breath in and then sit down and down and down. Navasana. Lift the legs up. This time, option to straighten the legs, and a little different. If you want more support, take the fingertips down around behind you, otherwise reach the arms forward. This time, you'll lower the legs any amount, but try not to lower the upper body. You hold where you are for 3, for 2, 1, and then slowly you lift the legs back up. Twice more like that. Lower the legs down with control, but try not to move the upper body. Hold 3, hold 2, 1, and then lift the legs back on up. Last one. Lower the legs down with control. Hold there, 3. Pull the tummy back. Hold 2. And 1. Lift the legs back up. I am trembling like crazy. Bend the knees, bring the feet all the way down. It's tough. Arms inside the legs, lean back, lean forward, stand all the way up. So important for the stability of your spine, your pelvis. Fold up and over your legs as you exhale. And I've been missing that for a lot of years. So halfway lift to breathe in. And step back to plank pose and breathe out. I thought I had good core strength. Turns out I was wrong. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Press back up, straight arms, knees down, hips slide back to heels. Look forward and slide it through. You choose your back bend. And the good news is I got this core stuff from traditional Pilates, downward facing dog, as you exhale. And my teacher, Brad, we're getting him online here to teach you guys some Pilates, so you can get excited for that. And this is just a warm-up for it. Slide your right leg up towards the sky. And draw your right knee in towards your right tricep and step the right foot forward. Warrior 1, inhale. It's my exciting announcement of the day. Traditional Pilates coming to Creature Yoga online very soon. Take the arms down around behind you, interlace your fingers. I'm not sure if you're going to thank me after you've started doing Brad's classes. Lift the belly, lift the heart up, and then fold. You know, I used to think my classes were difficult until I started doing Brad's classes. Now I think my classes are relatively easy. Bring the hands down inside the front foot, but it's all relative. Yeah, take an inhale. Bend the elbows, come on down a little bit lower. Reach the right hand, hold onto the outer left thigh. Lift the left hand, hold onto the right shin, down near the ankle. Bend both elbows, head tucks inside that left arm, chin towards chest. I flex my spine, and then I try to pull both my elbows wide to get more of a stretch through the left shoulder. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And 1, unravel. Walk both hands to the left, parallel the feet, and fold. Take a halfway lift to breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Again, halfway lift, inhale. Walk your hands around to the front. We'll set up for pyramid pose. Shorten the stance, bring the left heel down, straighten the right leg and fold. Take a halfway lift, spine goes long. Revolved pyramid pose, left fingertips to the ground inside the front foot. Use a block under that hand if you like. Right hip draws back, crown of head reaches forward. Stay or spin. Right arm goes up. Breathe here for 3. For 2. Work for the longest spine possible. And 1. Right hand, right hip. Gaze down. Lift the back heel up. Lean your way forward. Bring the left hand block or in space forward. Float the back leg. It's like a supported warrior 3. If you like, we add the twist. Right lung spins up. Right arm reaches up as well. Stay here or reach the right hand backwards. Bend the left knee, take a hold of the foot. Kick it back. We meet in dancer's pose. So if you were down and not with the bind, bring the left foot down, stand up, then bend the left knee. Hold onto the foot with the right hand, kick it back, revolved dancer's pose. Stand all the way up. Draw the left knee up in front of you to open eagle. Cross the ankle over the right knee. Sit yourself down. Option for a twist here. Flex the left foot. Right hand is on the left heel. Press through that right hand. Reach the left arm forward. Get very low. So I bend my right knee and I bring my chest down towards the left shin. I press through the right hand and I spin. Left elbow lands in the sole of the left foot, or more specifically in the arch of the foot. I press my hands together, extend my spine long, and then I spin. Breathe, 3. Right foot is talking to me. Breathe, 2. And 1. Stand all the way up. Oh, lift the left knee up, reach the arms up. And then as the left foot comes down, I sit my hips down. Chair pose. Take a breath in, and then sit the hips all the way down, Navasana. You know, sometimes if your right foot is wanting to have a conversation with you, sometimes you engage. Sometimes it's a good idea just to not engage in the conversation at all, as in life. All right, last variation here. Straighten the legs. Maybe we leave the legs and we roll the upper body down. Arms up. If you want more, the legs go further away and down. Reach the arms up and overhead. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1 arms up. If you want more, the legs go up first. Then you lean forward and you try to pull yourself up without dropping the legs. Second round, roll yourself backwards. Now things are really heating up here. Maybe the legs go down, arms up and over. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1, arms up. Maybe legs go up. That's harder. Lean forward and pull yourself up. All right, last one. You've got it. Roll the pelvis. Low back, low ribs, maybe legs go further away. Reach, hold 3, 2, 1, arms up, maybe legs up. Lean in and lift. Ooh, bend the knees, bring the feet down. Thank God we are done with core. Lean a little back, roll if you need. Lean forward, stand up, lift the belly, reach the arms up, and then fold up and over your legs. I don't know if you can see this, but I am dripping. Halfway lift, inhale. In Chaturanga Dandasana, you can step or you can float. Press up, straight arms, knees down, hips back to heels. Look forward and slide it through. You choose your back bend. To downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg reaches up. Breathe in. Left knee, left tricep. Step the foot forward. Warrior 1. Inhale, calm, steady. Arms come down around behind you. Opposite interlace. Bind. Take a breath. Fold. Breath in here. Breath out. Release the bind. Bring the hands down inside the front foot. Bend the elbows. Walk the hands back. Draw yourself in. Reach the left hand for the outer right thigh. Right hand, left shin near the ankle. Work your left shoulder down inside the left thigh. Pull the arms wide. Tuck the chin. Breathe for 3. You might be able to get a nice stretch through the right shoulder. Breathe for 2. And 1. Release. Walk your hands to the middle, parallel the feet. and fold. I could just do leg work all day. I love it. Take a halfway lift to breathe in and fold as you breathe out. Shoulders, not so much. I last about 1 rep and then I'm out. Draw the heart forward and through, and then walk your hands around to the front. But legs, hips, core, all day. Just give me those. Step it in. Back heel down. Straighten the left leg and fold. Draw the heart forward and through. Pause. Right fingertips down inside the front foot, or use a block. Left hand, left hip. Draw that hip back. Draw the crown of the head forward. Spin. Maybe the left arm reaches up as well. Revolved pyramid pose. Take 1 more breath in. And out. Look down, left hand, left hip. Lift the back heel. Reach the right hand forward or use a block. Float the back leg. Maybe add the twist, start to spin left lung up. The left arm reaches up. Reach the left hand backwards, bend the right knee. Take a hold of the foot. Kick back, stay, or dancers. If you'd like to bring the right foot down, stand up and then rebind the right foot with the left hand. Be my guest. Stand all the way up. Right knee comes in. Standing pigeon, cross the ankle, sit yourself down. Slow breath as you move into the shape. Now, my left hand is on the heel of my right foot. I come in close, and then I reach my right arm forward. I get long. I press through the left hand to spin the right elbow to the bottom of the foot, which you have to be already deep into the shape if you want that twist. Otherwise, stay just in the previous variation. Maybe hands come to prayer. Extend the spine long. Bend the left knee and spin. Wobbly on this side. Breathe for 3. And also sweaty. Breathe for 2. And 1. Stand all the way up. Draw the right knee up. Left glute. I'm trying to have a conversation now. Right foot down. Bring the right hand down as well. Arms reach up. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Take a halfway lift to breathe in. And then split the feet wide and come on down to a low malasana, low squat. Lift the belly, extend the spine for a moment, and then walk your hands forward and fold. Spinal flexion. Head can drop. Slow, steady breaths. And bring the spine back to upright. And then sit the bum all the way down. Here we are. Place the feet with the knees bent. Reach the arms forward, and then with control, roll yourself down. Roll, 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 and take your time until you come all the way down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a nice squeeze in. From here, we'll take an inversion. That might be a happy baby here. It might be hips on a block or legs up the wall, and you stay there and chill out. It might be something like a viparita in the air. Hips stay way away from the shoulders so there's no strain on the neck, or it might be up to shoulder stand. This is a big angle at the neck, so if you're in shoulder stand, you are not moving the gaze to the side, you're not looking at the screen. You're keeping your gaze between your toes. And see if you can allow your breath to slow down, even here. It moves into your belly, but it meets a little bit of resistance. From here to plough, feet go up and over. Maybe you interlace the hands, press the arms down. Release the bind of the hands. Roll yourself down slow. Shins stay close to the face, legs stay as straight as possible. Once the pelvis lands, then you bend the knees. And you can bring the feet down to the ground. Gentle bridge pose. Parallel the feet. Press down through the inner seams of the feet. Lift the pelvis up, lift the belly. Lengthen your tail towards your knees. Neck long, shoulders away from ears. And then lower yourself all the way down. So from here, if you'd like anything else to finish off your practice, you can take it. Otherwise, you can stretch your legs out and take rest. And you make yourself comfy. You're welcome to stay here and rest for as long as you like. But if you are ready, you can deepen your breath, you can move your body, and maybe find your way up to a seat. You can bring your hands to prayer, gently bow your head. I bow always in gratitude for the great privilege of living and practicing on this beautiful land. At the moment, very rainy, very fertile land, Bunjalung country. Thank you for the privilege of teaching. My name is Bess. I hope you enjoyed this little tough vinyāsa class, and I will see you next time.